Hey guys, Gary here, thanks for checking in. Just want to give you a quick update on shit that's been happening up here. I kind of took the lead on a project we've been calling a study group, and that is a bunch of students who have learned things at class, and we go to the range and we practice those, so we're getting those reps in that we don't get in at class. And if you've had a class with me, I always tell you, we can make you good at one thing, or we can teach you a lot of things and you can go home and work on them. What we found was a lot of people said, I don't have anybody to do that with. And I kept telling everyone, well, there's people here, like network with them, make your group. And turns out someone just had to take lead on it, so I did. And what we did to make it useful for us was we found a range that was central to most of the people that wanted to do this. It wasn't the closest range really, I think, for anybody. So we all became members. So we paid a little bit of money to the club, but now it's just a bunch of club members showing up and doing our thing. So there's no real cost involved. Everybody kicks in like $2 or $3 to cover the cost of targets and replacement 2x4s on steel and shit like that, and we go get all these reps in. And we've done things where we focused a lot on one-handed, things where we focused on team stuff, lots of things focused on movement. So we kind of pick a theme, and then we all show up and we do that kind of stuff. It's been really rewarding. There's been a lot of benefit to it for everybody that's come, and personally I enjoy it so much that I could easily replace teaching classes for going to study groups. So in 2020 expect to see less classes that I'm teaching and more frequent study groups that I'll be going to, simply because I find it more beneficial to me, and hopefully it's beneficial to some of the other folks around as well. So the way that we started this was over on the Legio Tremis page, which is a private group for alumni of classes that I've created. I put a memo out there and we kind of organized it a little bit, and I've invited everybody that's a part of that group. There's, I don't know how many members, over 100 people have joined the group. So I put that invite out to them, and because they've all been vetted, I know the things they learned in class because I taught the fucking class. And for you guys out there that haven't had one of these classes, you could come take one and get in the group and automatically get the invite into the study group as well. And like those classes, it doesn't matter where I taught them. So like when I was Attack Response, that Bug Out 102, like I wrote that curriculum top to bottom and ran that class, that was all mine. So that counts. Up here, the Bug the Fuck Out classes, the Dynamic Pistol, whether it was a Tremis Dynamics or Rockwell Tactical class, Day 3 Pistol, Dynamic Carbine, Day 3 Carbine, Vehicle Dynamics, that's only a Tremis Dynamics class. So if you've had any of those, you're in the group. You could be in the group, and that means you get the automatic invite. Now, I don't want it to be super exclusive, I just want people not to be shitheads. So the other thing that we're doing is if there's somebody that's in the study group now, and they're willing to risk their reputation on somebody else, they can vouch for them to come to the study group. However, like the downside is, if they're a shithead, they can't stay. They gotta go. And the person that vouched for them has to go. We're not using the cost of class to weed out shitheads. We're using the people in the group to weed out shitheads. So anybody that's coming to study group, if you're someone you want to bring them. Just know that your fate depends on their behavior as well. So the study group thing has kind of taken over a little bit more of my free time, and it's certainly going to do more in the future. So I'm going to say, two things. If you want in on the study group, you might want to find a Tremis Dynamics class sooner rather than later, or find someone to vouch for you. And if you were looking for one of the classes that I created, one of the Dynamics or Day 3s, you shouldn't lollygag too much, because I can't promise that there's going to be a lot of those in the future, because my time is being pushed more over to the study group thing. So those are the updates for over here in Podunk, PA, and how things are running. Hopefully I'll see you out on the range, maybe at a class, maybe at a study group. Till then, take it easy.